Guys, happy Thursday. So I didn't finish having the taste. I didn't have the taste to have the cabbage. So finally today I'm gonna complete the process. So I got my butter in the oven, mixing up my cornbread, and that's that. Y'all having a great Thursday. So, you know, when you make your videos and you talk and I chat with you guys, I don't have the answers to everything. So somebody said, how can I give marriage advice when I'm not married? I never gave nobody marriage advice, okay? I was talking about manifesting and visualizing and living in the end. And if that's something you desire, okay? And then they go, oh, who's gonna wait on you or whatever, something to that effect. Nobody's asking nobody to wait on nobody. What I'm saying is right now in life, a lot of people is dating right now, meaning you're dating somebody. The people you dating and the people you talking to, you probably know that person ain't meant to be your wife or husband, but you're dating. That's the phase that I'm in. I'm dating, okay? So the difference is, the reason why I can say that and say that out loud, because I know what I want. When you know what you want, you can speak on it. Okay? When you be like, oh, I want to be married and this, that, and that. A lot of people, from probably a little girl, a little boy, they decide they want to be married, they want to have kids, they want to do this, you decide that probably a long time ago. And I've been married before. I ain't never not said I haven't been married, you know? And I ain't gonna sit back and bash the other person. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But it's just where you want to be. Some people, just like for instance Oprah. Oprah tell you, I ain't the marrying type. Oprah say, I'm not the marrying type. I'm not meant to be married. That's the butter in there. Oprah tell you that. So that's what I'm saying. Everybody don't desire that. But when you know what you want, then you can speak on it. I ain't giving nobody marriage advice. But it be so many people, y'all be on here and y'all get up and go on YouTube to start conflict. I'm talking about myself. I'm worried about myself. I know what I want. So I can say on this channel what it is. I know what I want. Okay? So I'm not giving nobody marital advice or nothing. But I said in the end, it's in my destiny to be married. And I will be married. Who I'm going to marry? And no, I don't know that. Person I'm with now, no, we're not gonna get married. And ain't nothing wrong with that. When you know what you want, you can say that. Some people right now with somebody and they just dating them, but they know that this person ain't meant to be their partner in marriage. And then you could be talking to a person that don't desire marriage. So how you gonna push that off on them? You know, oh, I want to be married. And if this person does not desire to be married, then y'all on two different pages. So that don't mean you gonna stop your life, put your life on hold, and well, next person coming on gonna be my husband. No. You gotta date and go on. I've seen the pastor, and he was just talking about like in the early days when he was out there doing different stuff and he wasn't ready to be married. And the woman that he was with, she desired and was ready for marriage, but he wasn't on that page. He wasn't ready to be married. He wanted to feel himself. He felt that, there's other things he wanted to do. So he went to her and told her, you know what, me and you ain't on the same page. I don't want a wife right now. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm just, whatever. So they wind up breaking up. The lady moved on, and he even said it. The pastor said that she upgraded. She wound up getting with a man that had it going on. Way better than him. And, you want to go out? And in that, he let her go. You know, they said if you love something, right? You let it go. If it's meant to be, it'll be. But what I realize is a lot of people, y'all get up and y'all get on YouTube and y'all come for conflict. Y'all scroll up and down YouTube. Y'all go to TikTok, probably Instagram, and anybody y'all can engage with in a negative way. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna find somebody. Y'all gonna try to dissect what they said. I know what I want, so I can speak on it. It's in my destiny to have a husband. Am I engaged? Am I finna get married. No, none of that. But I know what I want. When you know what you want, you say it out loud. But you don't go around life and put pressure on people to marry you. And I never said nobody's gonna wait on me. I ain't asking nobody to wait on me. That ain't normal for you that people can say, yeah, I want to be married, but the person I'm dating right now, I don't see us as being married. That ain't holding nobody up. And the person that you probably say that about feel the same way about you. Okay? So like I said, I know what he desires. He eventually want more kids. He want to be married. He want more kids. So right there, that takes me out of the candidate. Me and him ain't going to be the ones. I don't want to stop that man from want to have a wife, want to have kids or whatever. But it's people that get on here. Y'all get on here and y'all look for the conflict. That's what y'all get up for. Y'all get up. Y'all find somebody to dissect their channel, to take something they said. When you know what you want, you can speak on it. I know what I want, so I can speak on it. So y'all don't let these people get on the internet and y'all got to go back and forth with them. When you know what you mean, when you know what you mean and you say what you mean and mean what you say, don't let them try to switch your words or tell you something different, and they want to get in the comment and argue. I just pretty much mute. I'm not going to be arguing with y'all. But yes, I'm up here gossiping and speaking on my own life. While everybody, a lot of people get up and gossip and worry about other people. I'm focused on myself. So don't let people take y'all and put y'all in that position where y'all got to go back and forth with somebody about something. Yeah, know what you want. And when you know what you want, you can speak on it. And when it's coming from your heart, it will manifest. They said if you stay persistent, your thoughts turn into things. All this stuff that been developed in the world, the brothers that wanted to develop the airplane, they kept thinking about it till they turned that thought into things. If you continue to process it and your thought, and you're consistent and you know it, it will manifest and it will happen. So it's just, I know what I want, so I can speak on it. But I want y'all to have a great day. The cornbread is in the oven. I'm going to season up my chicken wings. They're going to be in the air fryer. The cabbage, I never finished them because I wasn't in the mood for something so heavy. Now I'm in the mood, so we're going to get that done. And thank y'all for being awesome and sweet. But y'all, don't let these trolls get y'all off y'all path. When you feel as though something you want to speak about and speak on your channel, speak about it, because it might help one person. Don't worry about all the others. Toodles. Seasoning these chicken wings. So sometimes when you talk and you'll lose track of what you're talking about. When you ain't doing no, you ain't reading from no notes. So I was talking about the pastor, and the pastor was saying that, back then he wasn't ready to be married. And he remember going to his mama. His mama was like, hey, we just gonna say Cheryl, where's Cheryl? He said, Mama, Cheryl moved on. Cheryl got a man. Cheryl doing this, Cheryl doing that. And his mama looked at him and she told him, you know you messed up, don't you? What you mean, Mama? He said, Cheryl is a good one. And she was like, son, I know you love that woman, but you out here thinking that the grass is green on the other side. You doing this and that and that. If you love Cheryl and you want to be with Cheryl, you need to fix your life and go back and get her, because she ain't going to wait for you. And like I said, she had moved on. He said, Mama, she ain't going to want me back. She was a football player. Mama say, don't worry about that. If you love her, go tell her. Don't worry about all that. Cheryl moved on because you didn't give her no choice. She wasn't going to sit back and wait on you while you try to figure out what you want. That lady moved on. She said, go tell her. And get your life right. Go tell this woman, get your life right. And if it's meant to be, she accept you. And he went back. So remember, at this time, he didn't even desire no wife. He didn't want no wife. He was doing his own thing, this, that, and that. And Cheryl had moved on. She's dating this NFL player and everything. But his true heart was with Cheryl. But he was young, making foolish decisions. At that particular time in his life, he wasn't ready. The moral of the story, he went back and told Cheryl, hey, I'm ready. This, that, and that. She cut that relationship off because her heart was truly still with him. Right today, the pastor and his wife is married. Right today, the pastor and his wife is married. So it's like, don't try to dictate for somebody else's life. If somebody say, hey, when I'm speaking and gossiping about my damn self. I know what I want. When you know what you want, you can stand on that. And I'm standing on that. I know what I want, so I can say that. That ain't disrespectful or anything. But at that particular time, the pastor wasn't ready. He didn't want no wife. Instead of play with her, he told her the truth. And he let her go. They said, if you love somebody, you got to let them go if it's meant to be. The pastor let her go. That lady moved in her direction. And when the pastor got his mind right, you get it? She didn't wait on him. She was in a whole relationship. That's what I'm saying. So when you know what you want, you don't stop whining. You're not getting nothing, baby. You've been throwing up. So every time you eating something, you throwing up. You ain't getting nothing right now. But you see that? He had to go through something, and he had to wind up getting his mind right. And then him and her was able to be together. They happily married right now. That's the pastor's testimony. So what I'm saying is, when you know what you want, you can speak on it. And I don't know, people just, it could be a young person that don't even understand what I'm talking about. So I could be speaking to somebody that ain't even comprehending what I'm saying. But with that being said, when you know what you want, stay true to yourself. Stay persistent in it. And it will harden into fact. And I'm talking about in the manifestation world. And if you love something, you got to let it go. You got to let it go. So just say, for instance, if you start dating somebody, right, and in your heart you desire your husband, and when you and this person talking, and they say, I'll never see myself being married. For instance, like Oprah. Oprah said she ain't the married type. Oprah don't see herself as marrying nobody. That's not in her mindset. So she ain't going to do it. So what if you meet somebody like that? And that's not their mindset, but it's in yours. Are you going to give up on that? Be like, oh, they don't want to be married. So now my thoughts of being married, I'm going to give it up. If you do, that one, you want true to that. So you can give that up. But if you want that and they want that, that's how you know. So when you desire that, everybody ain't going to have the same vision that you have. So you got to let people go and go in their own direction. But if you know what you want, from little girls, it be girls from little girls. I want a husband. I want this amount of kids. And a lot of times it don't happen in that way. But when you know what you want, when you stay persistent in it, and it will harden into fact. I know what I want. But I marinated my chicken. I got my cornbread in the oven, and I'm gonna cook my chicken wings later. But I'm not gonna argue with y'all. Okay? Argue by yourself. So let these chicken wings marinate in the refrigerator till I get ready to cook them. I'm not gonna eat this stuff till later. It's kind of about 12 o'clock, so it's too early for this. All right, toodles.